folks, Casey LaCourse coming to you from Las Vegas, Nevada with another video showcase of Hearts of the West. You'll see Western performers, hear cowboy poetry, musicians and singers, and at the end there's the tip of the hat, my wild card I like to call it, which pays a personal tribute to a person, place, or thing in the West that inspires and embraces the culture and keeps us all moving forward. So I'm going to kick it off with one of my poems. And what inspired this poem, I like to hang out at the local boot barn in town. I go in there and see Michael. He is the hat master extraordinaire there. And he has had many of my hats made and shaped, like this one is Glen Ford roll. Love it. And he's very talented. So I hang out a lot. And I like to listen to the rodeo guys that come in, the cowboys that come in. They sit down there at the bar while Mike steams and presses their hats. And this one gentleman came in one day and just blew me away. I thought I had walked directly into an old Western. So that's what inspired this poem. And let me tell you something. There was no joke in this cowboy. This is exactly what he looked like. Listen to the description in my poem, Out of the Past, by Casey LaCourse. I stopped in at the local bar to visit with Mike, a good friend that I like. Must have been about 9 in the morning. Mike was mending a hat that was tattered and torn. Lights were low. The only light was a stage where there was a show. A shadow caused me to stir. Couldn't tell if it was a him or a her. Didn't take long. It was a him, confirmed. Black leather chaps, vest, a silver buckle the size of a man's knuckle, a handlebar stash, silver spurs so big when he spurred the horse, deep they would dig. A silver badge he wore, once where a heart was, now nevermore. As I started to go, one more thing I wanted to know. Your name, one would do, I asked. That would fulfill my task. He raised his hat from under his brim. I noticed a small, impish grin. Earp, he simply said. I walked away, shaking my head. Thank you, folks. Stick around.
Just wrote yesterday. It's called What About Me, and it's based on a true story. She's the first one he speaks to when he walks through the door. He fluffs her hair, tickles her ear as she grovels on the floor. Her big brown eyes melt him into a pool of affection. Anyone can see they have a unique connection. Yes, I share my husband. I don't blame him. She's as cute as can be. She's got a great personality. Heck, she's even nice to me. Oh, it's understandable. She's young with lots of agility. Not only is she pretty, she's smart and full of energy. She spends more time with him than I do. She's with him every day. In the shop, in his pickup, whether he's at work or play. And she's a big help working cattle. She knows just what to do. She can herd them, push them, and make them go just where he wants them to. In fact, we were loading steers, and I did all I could to assist, but she had them loaded up like that, and she's the one that got the kiss. I've been helping him all day, so I said, "What about me, my dear?" Well, he playfully ruffled my hair and scratched behind my ear. Oh, I've learned to live with it, and I've learned to pick my battles. She don't cook or clean, and I no longer help work cattle. I'm wise enough to know jealousy is a bitter folly, and there's no way I can compete with Meg, his border collie.
gave her a diamond ring. She said, I'm not ready yet. He had to ask her 3 more times, but she finally said yes. She put it on in '68, and then he shipped out overseas. At 12 years and 9 months later, she had me. And it's been 50 years today. And I said, Dad, how you doing? And he said, it feels like 6 months. I know it's been longer, but after 50 years, we just keep getting stronger. Son, I just wish for you a love like your mama, and a lifetime of laughter and tears. One day it'll feel like 6 months after 50 years. Well, I said, Dad, what's it take to make it? There must be a secret. And he said, the truth is, son, when you've got love, you don't need a reason, but a little good dirt and a little good luck and a whole lot of Jesus. And the one thing you'll never get enough of, and that's time. When it feels like 6 months, I know it's been longer, but after 50 years, we just keep getting stronger. Son, I just wish for you a love like your mama, and a lifetime of laughter and tears. One day it'll feel like 6 months after 50 years. Oh, it's a lifetime, but man, it'll fly by. It feels like 6 months. I know it's been a little longer, but after 50 years, we just keep getting stronger. Son, I just wish for you a love like your mama, and a lifetime of laughter and tears. And one day it'll feel like 6 months after 50 years. Oh, has it been 50 years? It's been 50 good years.
Big Country is the story of the giants who conquered the untamed land, virgin yet violent. The mighty drama of how this continent was won. From the canyons where the red rivers flow, to the prairies where the air is gunsmoke. Power-packed with a huge star cast. Gregory Peck as the stranger who came to the Big Country to tame a sea of sun, sand, and violence. Gene Simmons as the girl who stood proud and alone. Carol Baker of Baby Doll fame as the woman of uncontrollable love hungers. Charlton Heston in his biggest role since the Ten Commandments as the ruthless ranch foreman. Burl Ives as the fierce, proud buccaneer of the plains. Charles Bickford as the unrelenting range baron.
What do you want, Hennessy?
You set foot in Blanco Canyon once more, and this country's gonna run red with blood till there ain't one of us left. Now, I don't hold mine so precious, so if you want to start, here. Start now.
Mr. Leach, I knew exactly where I was all the time. You're a damn liar. If it's a fight you're looking for, you picked the right time for it.
Don't you care what people think?
No.
Don't you care what I think? Do you like to have people think that you're...
Coward, why don't you say it? Are you afraid of the word? I'm not. And I'm not going to spend the rest of my life demonstrating how brave I am.
Do I make you sick? Do I?